Hi, what's up? Okay. So this is Naveen Ferguson. You reached the channel. I am using the box again today. Yay! So we're going to see whose reading are we doing today. Okay. And I'm feeling we're going to do this next week or this week coming up. So is it like what, the 14th? Yeah, I think so. The 14th to the 20th. Wait, let's see. 14, that's Monday. 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, 18 is would be Friday. So 20, wait, 19, 20, I can count. 19 would be Saturday and 20th would be Sunday. So yes, a whole week because I'm doing this on I'm doing this on a Saturday. Goodness gracious, I'm mixing up everything right now. Ah, I'm tired. Please forgive me. Okay, so this will be a reading for, let's see, Angel Spirits Guides. Who are we doing a reading for? Let's see. Virgo! Virgo, take a look. We're doing a reading for Virgo for the 14th to the 20th. Yes, Virgo. Excellent. Excellent. I'm very excited to do this reading for Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, I hope you're doing well. This is Naveen Ferguson. You reached the channel. And wait a second. For some reason, this card wanted to come out. And if this information coming across to you is something that helps you in any way, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and also to help support the channel further, you can donate to the PayPal link in the description box below. Okay, Virgo. So let's see what type of setup we're doing for you today. Um, huh. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, so Spirit is telling me we're going to be. This is where, this is like the overarching energy or who you will be in the week of the 14th to the 20th. Okay, Virgo. And Spirit is saying we're going to do an advisory understanding. Okay, there we go. An advisory understanding for your whole week. And yeah, Spirit is also saying there's a clarifier for this one. This right here, clarifier for this one. And an angel message, Spirit is saying from the middle. Right here. Okay, so we have a lot of good information here for you, Virgo. So let's see what's happening for you. So your energy for the week of the 14th to the 20th, Virgo. Oh, that's amazing. So the Fool. Okay, so many of you are embarking on something, as I'm getting here, something new, untold. The emotions that you're coming across in this energy is it's a reserved excitement. I'll say that you're being very cautious. You're controlling your excitements because you don't necessarily know what to expect, but you also see whatever this is in that week, in this week, coming up to be an opportunity of sorts, and you're going to give it a chance. Um, and you're hoping for the best, of course. Who wouldn't necessarily want to hope for the best in something new they're stepping into? Spirit is saying um, there will be some learning curves, but they like the attitude that you're taking. Yes, keep a reserved excitement so that you keep a level head and approach, so you can analyze things properly as you go along, because these are the foundations that's going to set you up for something else or towards where this is leading you to. So here, let's look at the advisories right here for you, Virgo. Oh, see, there we go. So, the you got the Hierophant. Oh, remember it. The energy was the Fool, so we'll give you a little close up look. Okay, Major Arcana, another Major Arcana with the Hierophant, and this is in this case someone who's looking at the fine print of contracts, signing carefully, asking questions, being very methodical in their actions, and not only in their actions related to their voice, but their presence. Okay, so whatever it is you're embarking upon, it is a life chapter of sorts, or it's a significant chapter in your life at this time. The Hierophant is speaking to someone who is also patient and really, really focusing on an understanding. I'm getting the feeling like in this particular part, you're gonna, and I think this is also in the first week, you're gonna be at, well, the first couple of days, you're gonna be asking, is this a direction that you really want to go? You're going to be debating with yourself regarding that and what is presented to you, this new hurdle, or this new chapter, this new path. Those are all perfectly normal feelings, of course, but definitely the advice is to continue, do what you're doing now, take your time, don't rush. So let's see with the clarifier. Look at that. So the clarifier is the chariot card, and which is hilarious because we just said don't rush, and the chariot card, another major card, very fast motion. So whatever it is that you're working on, but it's a fast motion into into a direction that's understood, and that is countable. However, it's paired with the Hierophant in this regard, and the what I'm getting is this: you take your time because the speed of things will come. It will be automatic. Okay, once things are done correctly, they're going to take on a system or an engine of their own, and you wouldn't have to try to push. You wouldn't even have to try to move. Things will just start moving. You understand? Hence, when it comes to the chariot, it's like in this case as well as it's like a pathway or a movement that doesn't need your help. It's going to happen. You know what I mean? Once the everything is set up, the horses on the wheels and all that kind of good stuff like that. There, like what the Hierophant does, putting things together in its proper order. The system will take itself. Okay, and it's a victorious motion forward as well. It's a very good clarifier, actually. Very interesting. So moving on, Virgo. Yeah, look at that. The King of Pentacles, which makes sense because you're setting up for some success, some victory, some new chapter in your life, and it's going to be putting you in a prominent setting. It's going to be putting you in a state of what one your responsibilities are going to be rising, and I believe you're ready for it. And look at this king; he looks kind of level-headed. He's not impromptu. What is it? Impromptu, and is okay. He doesn't rush. I'll just say that. I can't remember the exact way I want to say it, like the English word that is. But yeah, the king. Right now he's looking regal. He's looking calm. Okay, he's looking like he's taking things into perspective before he makes another delegated decision, because he understands also that his decisions hold weight. His decisions will affect the business. It will affect the economy. It will affect his resources, and he's not going to make these decisions laissez-faire. You know, he's not going to be careless with it. He's going to take his time within reason. Okay, and that's where you're headed. You're considering this new chapter was bringing you into a level of authority where your responsibilities are going to increase, and you're going to also be responsible for delegating over others as well, and everything that or the process of whatever you're in, and everything is going to be interconnected, whereby your decisions hold so much weight that it can affect the economy of everything and of everyone. Okay, so it's very good that you're taking these wise and slow and steady approaches, Virgo, for the week of oh goodness, for the week of March 14th to the 20th. So let's continue on. Look at that. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is Spirit is telling me that um, this right here is going to represent probably more so I feel for the most of you, someone who is going to be within your company. Okay, and I say company as in actual business, or company as in they're in your area, like this, they're around you. Okay, um, whereby this person is going to have a lot of passion with regards to whatever it is that's happening here. And I almost feel like some of you, this could also be for some of you, I also feel this will also be of the boss that you work for, um, whereby they have if it's their business. They have a lot of passion, they have a lot of drive, they know what they want, and they're very vocal about it, and their voice about it is paired with their action about it, and it's almost like they're bringing you in to keep them level headed. Okay, like you are like a dampener a bit on their flame in a good way to make sure, okay, well, I hear your passions, but let's consider X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? So it's an interesting pairing, and I feel like they're going to be appreciative of you being truthful with them, not holding back or being reserved for sake of the politics of things sometimes. What do you call it, office politics or whatever, with certain things. But they're going to be really appreciative of your straightforwardness, your focus and attention to the long picture, the broader scope of things, and not always just the immediate flaming passions of whatever the next agenda is, or necessarily the most recent accomplishment or whatever, but you're taking things holistically and seeing how everything could build even better in the history of things. And this person is going to be very much appreciative of your control on that. Please excuse the loud sounds that you might be hearing in the background. I don't live alone, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so before I lose my train of thought as well, and again, this also could be someone. The Queen of Wands could also be someone who is around you, who is almost on the same level of you, Virgo. But they're more of they can be more of the creative side to manifest or transmute your logical mind into a more versatile spectrum whereby it translates better to everyone on the team. It's almost like they're the intermediary for you. Uh, you may say one thing, and then you may say something to be done, and then they would get your passions. Even though you're a bit reserved, they would get your passions regarding it and relay it to the other people who might be involved with the other clients or whatever it is to get things done, but relay it in their language. You know what I mean? So that's also for some of you as well. Okay, so Virgo, let's see the final advice coming out here. Woo! The Eight of Wands. What did I just say? This is ridiculous. This is definitely a lot of communication and a lot of action-oriented understandings. And I feel like that's also where the queen, this person on your team or on your side, your boss or your assistant or whoever, um, how they communicate, and they'll be communicating to the wider scope. Even when I said that this could have been your boss and everything, they're more so the action relator, and you're like the planner, the delegator of sorts. Okay, and you keep a level head in this spectrum, whilst the information towards the change and the adjustments and everything. Remember, I told you you're moving into another level of authority. Things are going to be moving and changing swiftly. A lot of people are going to have to listen and hear and feedback and all the kind of stuff. So there's a lot of busyness going on, but good busyness. And there is a clarifier connected to this. Oh, yes, the Three of Swords. Yeah, see what I'm saying? The clarifier is coming with this advice, whereby since it is the start and everything, you want to know that the communication is being brought forth in a favorable and understandable way, because there are some sensitive people on the team. There are also possibly some sensitive people involved, and you don't want to start off your new reign on a you don't want to start your new reign on a difficult or rocky or mistrustful or attitude type thing approach. You know what I mean? And I think that's why Spirit is also indicating why. Look at this. Right? You have these two strong duo team in here working together. So Virgo, you are capable of doing many things, but in life, a lot of times we must cooperate. You know what I mean? For the greater good, for what you want and what everybody else can benefit from as well. And the angel message with this, Virgo. Yes. That's super awesome. Victory. Okay. This is the Five of Swords. This is the voice, the action oriented, going through the a little bit of a tribulation there, taking it's more of a battle oriented card, not necessarily in my view the war card, like getting through the war. I think the Ten of Pentacles is like a more of a war card, but the not Ten of Pentacles, I mean the Ten of Swords. I think that's more of a war card, but the Five of Swords definitely a victory in battle. Like I said, you're heading into a new chapter. Sorry, that's connected to the next lines of affairs that you're dealing with, and this is what you're diving into this new week of the 14th to the 20th of March. And you're not going to be dealing with this battle alone, like I said, but you will come out victorious, especially if you hit the marks with the advice that was given and how to speak, because the swords represent a lot of speaking. Like I said, you're going to be delegating a lot, okay, getting things together. Okay, so Virgo, I really do hope that this message has resonated with you. And if it has, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel. It really does help things. And feel free to support the channel by donating to the PayPal link in the description box below. Okay, I wish you all the best. Bye.